For verse and devotion, this is coming out of Luke chapter 10, verses 38 through 42 this time. And we were watching last night the Jesus film. It's not really a film, it was a play that the Sight and Sound Theater, I guess, produced or did, and TBN had it on, and we were streaming it. We were watching it last night, me and the boys and Mark. And this particular situation in the Bible has always intrigued me. But just recently, like last night, it grabbed me again, and I was like, what is the Holy Spirit trying to tell me with this? But it's where Jesus comes, and Mary and Martha are there, and Mary's sitting at his feet, and Martha's having a cow because Mary's not helping her, and well, let me read it to you. Sisters are like that, so. As Jesus and his disciples were on their way, he came to a village where a woman named Martha opened her home to him. She had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he said. This is key right here. She's sitting at his feet listening to what he said. But Martha was distracted by all the preparations that had to be made. She came to him and asked, "Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me." "Martha, Martha," the Lord answered, "you are worried and upset about many things, but only one thing is needed. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." I was thinking about this, and as I read over stuff in the Bible, I think about it. That's just how I do. And Mary had taken the time and just was sitting there listening to what Jesus had to say. And Martha's just probably somebody, like, okay, that's got to be done, this got to be done, blah, 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 and our little brain's just going to 90 miles a minute. And I understand what that feels like, because I'm the type that I'm a doer. If it's got to be done, get it done. But in this season where we've been home a whole lot more, I've heard the Holy Spirit say, "I just want you to spend time with me." And I'm going to try not to get choked up. But we've been so busy doing. And the reality is none of it matters. None of it matters if it takes your time away from listening to Jesus, from spending time with Jesus. The dishes can sit there. The laundry can sit there. The events at school don't matter. The ministries at church don't matter if you're not spending time with Jesus. So what I feel like he's been saying to me is, take more time. I'm giving you time to spend time with me, to read my word, to understand what's important. And what's important is my relationship with Jesus Christ. So if you haven't stopped at all to take time with Jesus, you need to. And I'm not saying this to shame you. I'm telling you this because whatever's coming, you need to have a relationship with Jesus, because it's only going to get worse. If you read the Bible, you know that. It tells you that things are going to get worse, and you have to have a relationship with Jesus in order to make it, because people are going to continually persecute Christians. That's just the way it is. It's what's coming. You've got to have a relationship with Jesus Christ. You've got to understand him. You've got to be able to listen to his voice and act on whatever he tells you to do, because you're going to need it. So take the time and spend time with him. It's imperative and it's necessary.